Hello, everyone. You may have noticed that your inbox looks a little bit different today than it normally does. We are excited to have released our first revamp of the inbox and website that comes with a ton of new features designed to enhance your experience communicating on our platform. I'm going to cover all of the new features in this video so that you are up to date with what is new. So come with me as we jump into things. We will start off with conversation tiles, which have been redesigned to make navigation easier at a glance. You'll see that we've added tags to demonstrate guest reservation phase and icons that show which booking channel a guest has reserved through. For unopened conversations, you will be able to see a number indicating how many messages have been sent and received without you or your team having clicked into the conversation. Moving on to the messaging inbox, we have some really exciting developments that allow HostBuddy to take on more of your guest communication and provide our system and your team with more information related to the guest. We'll start by taking a look at our new WhatsApp integration that allows for HostBuddy to receive and send messages to guests that are choosing to communicate on WhatsApp. When connected, HostBuddy receives the message and is able to match the phone number to the guest reservation. Once the phone number has been matched to the guest, HostBuddy is then able to see their reservation information and provide support accordingly. For messages received that are not matched, the conversation will show in the inbox as a phone number that can be communicated with manually by you and your team. We will be adding more communication channels soon, so please be on the lookout for updates around this. We've also added a page dedicated to open issues that allows you and your team to view all notifications at a glance and resolve issues directly from the inbox. Another exciting feature is our notes field, which allows for you and your team to write notes into conversations. These notes can be internal facing to allow for everyone to stay in the loop on things that are related to a specific guest, or you can also make them HostBuddy facing to allow for HostBuddy to be updated with relevant information that can be used in conversations. This is great for keeping HostBuddy and your team in the loop so that everyone is able to work collaboratively together to provide the best service and support to your guests. You may have also noticed that we added a little pin icon next to the details button. This allows for you to pin important conversations for later, which brings the conversation tile to the top of the conversation navigation sidebar. Moving over to the reservation details sidebar, we can see that you now have the power to change guest sentiment on your ends. This is great for updating HostBuddy with your assessment of a guest experience based on conversations that occur outside of HostBuddy's communication channels. You always have the ability to have HostBuddy take over control of this back from your initial sentiment change. You can also now assign users to conversations to allow for delegation of responsibility to members on your team to have them take over specific guest conversations. By assigning a user is then able to log in and access filters to search for specific guest conversations that have been assigned to them. This is great for larger teams that are trying to hand off specific responsibilities to other members on their team to make sure that everyone has accountability for specific guest conversations that they may be involved in. Finally, we have added the ability to expand the messaging section of the inbox for users with smaller screens or for those with the desire to have a larger inbox view. By selecting collapse at the bottom left of your screen or details at the top of the messaging inbox, you can alter the inbox view based on your preferences. These new features are the first of many. Over the next few weeks and months, we are planning to roll out more communication channels outside of WhatsApp, additional filters for easier navigation, and additional tools to make hosting communication effortless. If you have any features that you would like to see, please do not hesitate to let us know about it by voting on our product roadmap, which can be found on most of the pages within our platform. Thank you all for watching this video and for being HostBuddy customers. If you have any questions, you can always send us an email to our support team at support@hostbuddy.ai. Thank you all for your time today and happy hosting.